What do we have on? What do we have going on today? Exercise 3 of 7 that every boxer, athlete, even civilians like myself, people who want to move better, should be doing. And it is a single leg landmine RDL. I already have it set up to land my attachment for you. Single leg landmine RDL is what we're doing today. What is it? It is a compound lift. It is a single leg compound lift, a unilateral compound lift. The benefits of it from an athletic standpoint is it is going to improve your movement patterns. I always say all the time, it's important to have good symmetry. When you're doing a single leg exercise or a single arm exercise, a unilateral exercise, it fixes any imbalances that you may have where you can't use the stronger leg to compensate like you would for a two body part movement or a bilateral movement. So with this, if we talk about how does it benefit you from a sports standpoint or a movement standpoint, when we do a single leg exercise, it helps with rotation and anti-rotation, making sure that your body doesn't rotate when you don't want it to. But it also going to help with lower body power. This is a predominantly posterior chain movement, which is your lower body, and we're thinking about glutes, your hamstrings, a little bit of thigh, but mostly it's going to be glutes and hamstrings for you. So how does this equate to boxing? How does this equate to athletics? This is very similar to a position that you would find yourself in when doing single leg movements or single body part movements from an athletic standpoint, whether that be sprinting, cutting, jumping, landing, decelerating, stopping, you name it, boxing as well as you move with the left-right footwork and need to stop to explode out of it. So this is an exercise that you should be incorporating. How we do it, we are going to make sure that we are as stable as possible because we don't want to really challenge our stability as much. So we are going to do same arm as the bar, and then we're going to lift that same leg so we have a stability on our working leg, which is our right leg in that aspect in here. And what we're going to work on is bending at the hips or flexing at the hips, and then we're going to look to straighten at the hips or extend at the hips. We're also going to slightly bend at the knee, flex at the knee, and then we're going to look to extend at the knee. Now, this is almost like double extension because we're not extending all the way through the ankle. So as we bend at the hips here, we're slight bend at the knee. Then as we straighten, we're going to look at using all those muscles that incorporates that, which is going to be my thigh, my glutes, my hamstrings to go ahead and come high, right? So hamstrings are going to be move or use on the bend, glute stretch on the bend, and then as we come here, we're straightening all the way through. The bar in your hands, we're not looking to pull, we're digging through the ground. This is just the anchor that's going to hold the weight for us. So I'm going to come down, squeeze to go ahead and come back up. I'm going to come down, squeeze to go ahead and come back up. Now, I'm not really going to show you the other way around because I'll be facing the opposite direction, but you are going to do these both legs. Now, let's get back to how many reps and set you should be doing. Talked about in the last video, this is for athletes, this is for strength. So you're not trying to build the muscle as much. Now, if that's something that you need to work on because your glutes are a lagging muscle group, then you are going to stay in the higher rep range, 12 to 15, 15 to 18, fatiguing that muscle so it can grow. But for the athletes, we're going to stay around 3x5 and up the weight a little bit. Once again, shout out to Cal Dietz. I'm always going to incorporate a low-level plyometric this as well. But this is the single leg landmine RDL. Civilians like myself, athletes, boxers, this is exercise 3 of the 7 that you all should be doing. Once again, questions, comments, put those below. I make videos based on what you guys ask. But this is exercise 3 of 7 that every boxer, athlete, civilian like myself should be doing as well. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh, if you want the complete system, so you don't have to guess on when you should be doing this, how many reps are set, I'll put that in the link as well. I got a free quiz for you to figure out where your starting point is for a workout program for you. But exercise 3, I'll see y'all in the next one.